Welcome back to my channel where we learn a new thing, a new way to live our best lives every day. Stay tuned. In today's video, I came across a post on Facebook about the 3 C's, but I wanted to talk about the 4 C's. The 3 C's are choices, chances, and changes, and I would like to add the 4th one, confession. The post said, make a choice to take a chance or your life will never change. Well, for some of us, we got to start with the confession that there's even some changes to be made. Some of you have noticed I haven't really posted a video as frequently as I have been. And I just needed to kind of take a step back and just kind of figure me out. And the way I figure me out is I can't always handle the external opinions and suggestions and chit chat. I have to kind of, ground myself and figure out where I am and where I want to go and where I need to be and how to accomplish that without too much input from other people. Sometimes I think that I know that I've said before in other videos that I'm a firm believer that we hold the answers to the majority of our questions, obstacles, or anything like that, but we kind of drown them out once we start taking in too many opinions, and now it gets confusing and we don't know like whose advice is the best advice to follow. So if we can just kind of ground ourselves and figure out where we think we should go, that usually tells us a lot more of which direction to go in versus consulting with, a handful of people who are sending you on a wild goose chase. So I just wanted to kind of, when I say confess, not really like a confession, but sometimes we just kind of have to admit that things are not in the best situation. Things are not like, I'm not 100%. And I know that I have said before that I had kind of hit a couple of obstacles that just kind of took me off guard, and I just had to figure my way back. And I'm just sitting here and I'm like, okay, gotta get it under control. Gotta get it under control. And sometimes life isn't under control because we can't even acknowledge that it's not what it's not. And like I have posted before, like, let's stop pretending that everything is on the up and up, because when it's not, sometimes people can't step in, people can't check on you, people can't provide the love that's needed because they don't know, what you're going through. And sometimes you don't even have to share what you're going through, but you do sometimes need to heighten awareness that, you're not feeling 100%, you're not up to par, you're not your usual self, and whoever is supposed to tap in and guide you. And so I just wanted to take this time to decree and declare and confess that things have not been on the up and up, and that's fine because that's life. Life has taught me to adapt and adjust, and that's what I did. Kind of took a few moments to myself just to figure out where I need to be, what I want to do, where I want to go. And now it's time to just one step in front of the other, do what needs to be done. So I am acknowledging the choices, the chances, and the changes that need to be made. I have to make a choice to take this opportunity, this chance to make some changes. Some changes need to be made, and I am ready and willing to make the changes. As far as like what I plan to do moving forward, I don't have like a concrete plan. I just know that basically everything I've been telling y'all to do, that's what I need to do. And I know that I am my best self when I show up for me, when I protect my peace, and when I'm just so grounded and rooted and just in a good place for me. And sometimes life happens and you become overwhelmed and then you start slacking on your stuff. And I Now, no, I can't afford that. I cannot afford to keep slacking on myself. Sometimes slacking on myself is like the easiest answer or the easiest option. And I don't know why I feel so convinced in the heat of the moment that I can wait. I'm like, oh, no, I can wait, and I'm gonna help you, and I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna do that. And at the end of the day, it's been confirmed. No, I cannot wait. I need to put myself first. I need to make myself a priority every day. I need to show up for myself every day. That's the only way I can be my best self. It's a proven fact. Proven fact. And so that's what I choose to do. That's what I'm choosing to do. I'm starting Sunday, July 18th. I'm just going to show up for me every day. Showing up for me on my work day will be different than the days that I'm off. Not going to go as gung-ho as I did with the 75 hard, but I definitely got to get back on the ball with drinking my water because I was feeling better. And then as far as my eating, it seems like I just took 2.5 months off of being strict, and I definitely need some restrictions in my life. I am not the type of person that just can do whatever whenever, and I know there are a lot of people who can eat in moderation, and certain items I cannot. My birthday was the other day, and I'm officially 42. And I need to walk in wisdom because my life has brought me to a place where I'm full of knowledge, full of wisdom, and I need to apply all of that. And that's what I plan to do. So I am just gonna post at least 2 videos a week, showing up for myself, and showing what that looks like, and showing the difference between showing up on my days that I work and showing up on the days that I don't work. Of course, I plan to do way more on the off day than the day that I work, but I'm the type, I need a plan, because without the plan, nothing happens. And sometimes I try, oh no, we're just gonna be spontaneous. No, that doesn't work for me. Usually, like, it might seem like I'm spontaneous, but little do people know I've been creating this plan for weeks, months, years, and then it's spontaneous because I'm just not telling you about it. But I am not really as spontaneous as I seem. Best believe it's always thought out. And when it's not thought out, very little happens. And I can't afford to keep stepping backwards, falling off the track, trying to pick myself back up. I can't keep doing that. So I'm here, I'm ready. Like I said, I made some different choices as far as eating better. I haven't found anything that works as well as keto for me. And I do know that, like, if I eat carbs in moderation, especially like potatoes, rice, bread, I gain weight in my stomach first. It's almost like I guess I bloat, because I don't know if it's like the inflammation process from the food. Remember I told you I was allergic. But I just can't even afford to do that. I gotta stop listening when people say, oh, but you could eat it in moderation. Oh, you could have this, you could have that. I really can't. And I need to get back to where I was. And not even to get back to where I was. I need to get to where I need to be. Period. And that's what I plan to do. So I just thought I'd share a little bit with you guys. And like I said, I plan to show up for myself every day because that's the only thing that works for me. And I showed up for myself by buying myself these beautiful flowers. Aren't they pretty? Yep. For my birthday. And I don't know, it's just the little things that I got to get back to the basics and do what I need to do, because time is waiting for no one. Tomorrow is not promised. So The other day I came across a video from, I think it was Big Sean, one of my friends sent it to me, and the caption of his video said, "I gotta stop treating life like it's always gonna be there." And that thing was just so powerful for me, and I think that's what helped slap me back into gear. Stop taking time for granted. And with that being said, I'm gonna get up off this video. I am going to change my clothes. I am going to hop on this bike, and I am going to at least give myself 30 minutes a day, especially on my days that I'm working. And I don't know, I'll just stay tuned. I'll let you know what I'm doing, but I definitely got to give myself 30 minutes a day. I feel better when I can give myself 30 minutes a day, at least. The more time I can give myself, the better I am for myself, the better I am for my family. And it's just a better way to live. So that's all I got for now, guys. But until next time, continue to walk in integrity and continue to learn your worth so that you can know your worth and apply your worth and continue to walk in it. Good night.